So Q got two sides of him, man.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, he got his white side, his black side. And when we kick it, it's the black side comes out. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker's DMX for real. You know what I'm saying?
He said DMX.
Remember when Too Short Boat pulled up next to us?
Yep.
And we were thinking it was all these girls was about to pop out. And it was nothing but dudes was fucking
Yes,
around
I
fucking
remember that.
songs. We were disappointed.
Welcome back with Q and Jay's Twin Tail Podcast. This is Q.
What up?
That's Jay. And we got a special guest today, Mr. Parker T.
Parker T in the building.
Also known as Timothy Parker. What up, big dog?
What up? Thank you guys for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, it's been a long time. We've been planning to have you on the show mainly because we've talked about you at least once every episode. So.
Yeah, I heard my name come up quite a few times.
I figured it at least gives you a chance to rebuttal some of these because I'm sure you heard them. Are like that's not how that went down.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to rebuttal how we met, but you know.
Listen, let me just start off by saying half the shit on here is because I'll remember something and Q remembers it completely different. So I'm sure there's another version out there of somebody else that we're both wrong. So we're expecting that. Yeah, we're about to hear one of those versions right now.
See, Jay already know he be capping, so he already tried.
Listen, you call it capping, I call it embellishing.
Right.
Okay? Hold on, let me look that word up real quick.
You got to look up capping. Come on, man. You got kids. Oh, your kids.
I said embellishing, not capping.
See, me and Jay in the mix. We need to know what's going on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's right. All right. Well, we don't have any scheduled topics for here. Kind of want to hear Parker's side of the story on how we met, and then we'll just let the conversation go for itself.
Yeah. Well, obviously I met you first, Q, but we wasn't really hanging in a school. It was just crossing paths, right?
Same thing with school in Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
I think you were one class ahead of me, right?
Yeah, but I only graduated like a week apart, though. We were far apart,
but we weren't in the same class, so we didn't really. Kick it.
So I got here first to SanDiego, and I was the only person in my class that got the orders. So.
Did you request those orders? Did you request SanDiego?
Yeah, somebody told me SanDiego was better, and there was only one set of SanDiego orders, and I was
the rest were probably Florida.
Yeah, I was the highest. I had the highest grade for rescue swimmers. I was actually, I think I was number 3.
Calling cap right now. That's
come on, man. Come on, man.
You had the highest grade in
I did.
You had the highest GPA.
You know why? Ask Sean Lindsay.
Was Sean in your class?
Yeah, we used to cheat.
Okay,
bro.
So yeah, you definitely had the highest.
We would cheat, man. Like we was always the last ones to take the test too, because Chief Duff knew we was cheating, so he kind of would let everybody clear out, and he'd let us fucking cheat. Yeah, so don't be hating, man. And still, I score higher than Liz. I don't know how we had the same shit.
I think we know how.
Yeah, he ain't right.
And, so anyways,
but I got to SanDiego, and I think it was about a week later, and then after I met Jay, I think I met you. Got in town a few days after that. But I ran into Jay, and I thought it was you. Remember, he was sitting there. We lived in the project barracks too, the one like the projects.
The hood.
Yeah, and I was just looking for a familiar face, and I saw Jay. What now I know was Jay, and he was a complete asshole, bro. I'm like, oh, what's up? I didn't call you cute, and it was just Myra.
Yeah.
I was like, what's up? I seen you in A school, and he was like, you don't know me. He was just a complete asshole.
You don't know me.
Right. But at that time, I was a complete asshole too. So
thank you for clarifying that. Thank you. It's not like you was in the innocence over here. Hi, I'm trying to make a friend.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Asshole mode fully kicked in. And like, I think we was almost ready to fight each other. But
I wouldn't doubt it.
You explained to me that you had a twin brother. I'm like, oh, you fucking got a twin brother. And so then I calmed down, realizing I'm talking to somebody different. Then we actually had a cordial conversation. But before that, it was almost a fight.
You know what? I probably had a bad day. I probably had a bad
You
day,
have a
and I was
bad day every day. You
Jay,
was like you was
you were
always
angry
angry,
those
bro.
days. You were angry
Listen,
those days. We all didn't get to live the rescue swimmer
That's
glory
true.
AW life, right?
you know
Some of
what?
us was up underneath the nose of an airplane
Hey,
washing
you
wheel
choose your
wells.
rate, you choose your fate,
Your
bro.
fate.
Don't be hate.
Jay was a line rat at the
Don't
time. That's why he was
Oh,
he was
man.
How you
working in the
still
light
hate,
shop.
man? We talking about over 20 years ago. You still got some hate. Let it go, bro. Let it go.
Not
Right, partner.
everybody wants to be an AW.
No,
No.
they do.
Yeah,
They
they
do.
do. Yeah, they do.
No. See, y'all ganging up on me because it's 2-on-1, but no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, the people that don't know how to swim don't want to be AW, but everybody want to be AW.
There's some AWs that don't know how to swim.
That's true.
That
They're
is
called
true.
P8, P3s. Shout out to my P8, P3 buddies.
You know what I'm saying? No, that's rescue swimmers that don't know how to fucking swim. Like,
No, that's
No,
actually
that's
true.
scary.
yeah,
That's scary.
yeah, they be
True.
failing the fucking
Carlos,
swim
you know.
tests and shit, man. I seen Chiefs fail a fucking swim test, man. I ain't gonna need Diamond Mount, but yeah.
So
But
after we met the first time, so did we just immediately start hanging out
I
or
think
what?
by the time Q came in, I think we was hanging out. We was already tight, kind of. Cause me and
Y'all was like barrack buddies. Y'all was
cause
hanging
remember
out.
me
Like,
and you was hanging out. Me and you was more closer than Q.
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's because we met each other and was hanging out a little bit. And then once Q came, that one is kind of like just snowball.
Yeah.
Like,
Got out
yeah.
of
Well,
control.
I think
Yeah,
it
out of
I
control.
think I came, it was mellow till we got out of A school or out of AW school. And then when we graduated 41, I went to 47 and went on deployment. And then that's when y'all got really close.
That's
when
what I
I
was
was
gonna
on
ask because
deployment.
my timing is off. Because I'm like, when did you live downtown? When did you have the condo downtown?
When
That
I
was after.
transferred. When I
Yeah.
transferred
When to 49, right?
to 49, yep.
The
That's
first
when
time.
remember we was all homeless? They did they do what they did to me? They kicked me out the barracks, remember? And I ain't had no fucking place to live for like a week.
Because you
Me
gotta
and
wait a month for that BAH to
yeah,
kick in.
and me and remember Dana President?
President, you know?
So me
That
and
was
him
your
was
roommate.
yeah. So that was around the time he had popped on that piss test. And or was it after? I can't remember.
No,
But
that was after. That was after.
yeah, so we was homeless, man. So we had to hurry up and find a place, and I didn't have a car. Remember, I didn't know how to drive.
You still don't know how to drive. You eventually got that truck, right? That
Yeah,
black
eventually
truck.
got the truck. Yeah,
And he couldn't drive that truck.
I
You
crashed
could
every
not.
car for like the first 10 years. Yeah, and
I
yeah,
remember
that's why I moved down.
downtown was crazy. Just the spot was crazy. It was like right in the middle of everything. And then we used to go there pregame and then go to the Blue Tattoo. You
Right.
remember that?
Yep, I remember the Blue Tattoo.
Stayed at the Blue Tattoo.
Stayed there, man.
I don't even know if we was 21 yet.
We
I don't even
wasn't.
know.
We used to just roam down. Remember, Dana got us into the clubs underage, and people just started assuming.
That's right. That's right.
Well, the
Yeah.
Blue Tattoo, y'all had like the hookup, right?
We
Like,
did
some
have a hookup.
heavy hands behind the
Amy,
bar.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember Amy. She used to give me the free drinks, man. I used to walk out.
Amy. That's
Remember,
right.
I walk out of that motherfucker with one eye open.
We both did. I was
Right.
just like, Amy, I forgot about her.
That was she.
That's
Remember, she
right.
used to charge a cheerleader.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she used to charge our drinks. She put our drinks on somebody else's tab.
Well, they do that all the time.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I got back, you was still in the place with President, and we had Maldonado came over.
Oh yeah, man. He gave us those voice tranquilizers or some shit, bro.
Oh shit,
Man.
So I'm gonna say it again because people probably didn't hear him. He said horse tranquilizers. Maldonado brought us horse tranquilizers in pill forms.
Yeah.
I don't know what rocket launchers are.
You remember he brought a rocket launcher with him too, like the shoulder rocket launcher. We thought it was fucking.
He said like the shoulder rocket
G.I.
launcher.
Joe shit, you know. You
like
see
a
the
pad, like
yeah, like the shit you see on fucking the air rat on the back of the motorcycle with the little fucker. He brought one of those things, bro. We was all tripping out. Like, yo, what is Maldonado on, man?
I was trying to find my legs in your hallway. That's what I remember.
I remember at one point, I think we stopped downtown because we couldn't walk. And we was literally like on the side of the corner like the homeless. Just until
I don't know how we survived at all.
I only got one memory of that night, and that was I don't even remember them being called that until afterwards. And I was like, what did we take? And Parker was like, horse tranquilizers.
Yeah,
I was
we
like, what
didn't
the
know.
hell? Like, we didn't know they was horse tranquilizers.
I just
But I think he said muscle relaxer or something.
Yes.
Like, okay,
I
whatever.
just remember waking up and I had slob all over me, bro. And I think I was still dripping slob, like just slob was just.
I remember I took a timeout from Parker after that. I was like, you know what? I can't.
Wait, first
hang
of
out
all,
with
that
this
was not
guy.
me. I didn't even invite
It
Maldonado.
was your friend.
That was CeeLo that invited Maldonado. That was
That's probably
CeeLo.
true. Both Mexicans, they probably.
Yeah.
But still, it happened at your house, so you were responsible.
That was the only time drugs was taken at my house.
That was enough, because I remember waking up on the floor in, I don't know if it was right outside your kitchen or by like the bathroom, but I remember waking up on the floor and all I could do is lift my head, but I couldn't move my limbs or nothing. And I was just like a baby animal, just
Yeah, I just remember we was all over the place. I don't think I ever made it to my bed. Yeah.
Mom's gonna kill us for this one.
Yeah.
And you,
she's gonna kill Parker.
Mom's gonna kill Parker.
Ricky Ball. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. You.
It was him.
I know he's not here to defend himself, but that's CeeLo. And when you invite
CeeLo, he's gonna be next. He's gonna be the next one. And he'd be like, all right, I have a couple issues to bring up concerning Parker T's comments.
Yeah, he's gonna blame Parker T. He's gonna say that was all Parker T.
No, CeeLo will take ownership of his fuck ups.
What would you say, besides obviously the first time you met and there was, who's who in the zoo? What are some of the other like memorable memories you have, either with individual or both of us, that are still PG enough, for this?
Yeah, I got one. I remember one time we went out to the Blue Tattoo, me and Jay. I think you was on.
Always starts there.
And I think you just got home, Q. You was at home because you was trying to you just got home. I don't know what you was doing. Me and Jay was out. It was me and Jay. And this
I was reading the Bible or something.
You was living in Coronado. And I remember I dropped him off at the house. And I just dropped him off. I just kind of, hey, he got out of the car, walked to his house, but apparently he never made it inside. He slept at the door. You called me the next day, chewing me out like, yo, why you ain't let Jay inside the house? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
First off, the Coronado house was a 1-bedroom, so we didn't really have room anyway, Jay. You probably slept.
And Coronado's nice enough you can sleep outside. It's like vacation.
Right, yeah. But I remember that. That shit was funny. We used to get into I remember you guys were always getting fights because of Brandon Altman.
Yeah, true story. Actually, I don't even know if we've mentioned his name on any of these podcasts.
I don't think y'all have.
I've been in jail twice because of Brandon Altman.
I just remember anytime we all went out, Altman would start something. You two would be right there to back him up. Altman will run off. And I'm like, why the fuck are y'all keep repeating the same fucking mistake every single time?
You was there too. You must have been right there next to him.
Yeah, but I knew Altman was going to run away
would
from
disappear
the fight,
though.
So I was
yeah.
Hey, let Altman get his ass whooped because I know he gonna run before he even fucking the fight kick off. But you two always wanted to jump in.
Because the twins are loyal, that's why.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, he wasn't fucking loyal, that motherfucker was gonna run.
Back in those days, we just enjoyed fighting, I think. Now that shit hurts too bad. We don't enjoy that no more.
I remember that shit would always happen. I remember, I know y'all told the stories. I got a story I never even told you guys, but y'all was there. That was at your sister's house.
Let me time check here so I can cut this part out.
This was different when we was underage. Because remember, we used to always go to your sister's house to drink because we was underage.
Yeah.
And a funny story, it sticks in my head to this day. I remember I was so drunk. Me and Altman both went to the bathroom, and I think we both fucking missed the toilet, bro.
Like together
at her house?
Like at her house. Like Altman went, then I went.
So y'all was playing swords or what?
No, it was
one at a time. He's saying one at a time.
I remember after that, your sister came and chewed us up. She lined us all up like she was in the military.
Want to know who peed everywhere?
Yeah, and I remember I pointed out because I think Altman went last, and I remember that had to have been Brandon. That was Altman. So Altman got the brother to ask chewing, but I was pretty sure I think I probably
grown ass adults getting cussed out for peeing on the seat. And Laura would totally do that. She
Yeah.
would let you know in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
I never forgot that ass chewing, bro. I never forgot.
You like, I ain't peed on the seat since.
I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious, bro. I still hold trauma from
Oh,
that
that's
ass chewing.
funny. That is hilarious. I haven't heard that.
But I got a lot of good ones, man. Like it was always funny things that you guys would do. Like I remember, I think I brought it up at your retirement. Like people think I was joking when I said that. So Q got two sides of him, man.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he got his white side, his black side. And when we kick it, it's the black side comes out. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker's DMX for real. You know what I'm saying?
He said DMX.
But so that was the Q I knew. You know what I'm saying? And so finally we have 41 together as instructors, and he giving the brief. And that was the whitest motherfucker I ever heard, man. I'm like, who is this motherfucker? And he's just.
Well, I was given a brief. What was I
But you was
supposed to
using
do,
a whole
dog?
different voice. You haven't seen the black guy use the white person voice. That's what you was doing.
It's
And I'm like,
called
what the fuck?
professionalism. It was professionalism.
I'm like, this is some bullshit, man. And like they was always giving him praise like he was the best. He was a fucking water walker. And I'm like, do y'all know
Hey,
this motherfucker, man?
Parker's always been jealous of my performance.
Parker, I'm sensing a
No,
little hate here.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna tell you why. Cause we were both together. We was always together. And every time some shit went down, everybody knew we was together, but they was yelling at me. Like, yo, for real? Like, for real? You ain't gonna yell? And he over there talking all white and shit like he's fucking innocent. I'm just over here had to suck up this ass to him. So, yeah, just like Jay.
Some of us are better at it. Some of us play the
Parker,
games
no.
better than others, all right?
Parker, I need you to imitate Q's white voice. I
Oh,
need to
here
hear
we
it.
Good morning, guys. Today's brief is 57 degrees Celsius with a chance of humidity and a chance of showers. We got some bullshit.
First off, I was instructor of the year. Okay, so that voice worked.
We both got instructor of the year, man. Get out of here, man.
I can just imagine it, Q. You sitting there and Parker in the back, like,
that's exactly what.
Who is this guy?
That's exactly what was happening.
Oh, that's
he
hilarious.
was a totally different person, man.
I knew how to turn it on and off. That's why. I don't know. It don't have nothing to do with being black or white. It's just I had the fun cue and then I had the work cue.
Yeah, it took me a long time. It took me a long time to figure it out. Because remember, I can't say it. I was full of stupidity at all times. Out of work and at work.
Yeah, I remember because I never worked with you. So I just knew the outside, and I used to wonder how you never got kicked out the Navy. Like I used to wonder, like how does Parker survive in the Navy with acting the way he do? Because you just had that like I don't give a fuck attitude. Anytime somebody's like, I don't give a fuck.
He was the guy that like if an admiral, somebody's talking, everybody's just looking like, please don't raise your hand, Parker. Don't do it. Because he's going to ask that question.
I wasn't going to raise my hand. I wasn't even going to ask the question. I was going to say what everybody was thinking of how something stupid.
It's true. He would do that.
Sounds right. That sounds right.
You know,
that and then Parker's favorite word used to be motherfucker.
Oh, no.
No, not motherfucker. It's motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah. I remember first time we brought you home and met my parents. And my parents was like, you know, we didn't cuss around then. We didn't, like, it was all very, like, not formal, but, like, respectful and stuff.
Yeah,
you came in and you was just like, oh, yeah, I come from the motherfucking job and this motherfucking, and we all sitting there like, sorry, mommy, dad, this is Parker.
You know what?
Now you met him.
Credit, man. They never gave me shit about it. Like,
oh no, they was like, "That's you."
Oh, they love you, dad. They love you.
I actually learned a lot from your dad, though, man. Like, I think your dad, because I didn't have a dad, so your dad was like taught
the figure.
me what. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How to be a man. So
cool to hear.
But I used to cuss a lot. Yeah, that was
used to. You don't cuss a lot no more.
I tamed it down a little bit, man. Like it's not
Q, he has. It's like he get like whole sentences out now. There's no cuss word yet.
That's fair. I think I'm more white now too. Since you mentioned it, I probably talk more white. But I talked to Parker the other day. I said, I told him we got cows. Cows and pigs, and he's like, "Oh, you went full white. You full now because I own some cows and some pigs makes me full white all of a sudden."
Yeah, you did, bro. Like you embracing your white side
Ain't
out
no,
of the picture. You
ain't
know?
no black farmers out there, Parker.
It's
There's
very
some
few,
black.
man. You know
There's
what I'm
some
saying?
black
He
cowboys
said
up.
very.
But yeah, that shit. Man, he don't even got real cows. He got like baby cows. Like the
Yeah,
motherfuckers only gonna
they're
get
not
like 3
real or
feet.
anything.
Yeah.
They're not alive and
I
actually
mean,
breathing
yeah.
or anything.
Who have fucking pet cows? You know what I'm saying? And they be combing their hair and shit. You know?
Q, you ain't combing their hair, are you?
Yeah.
Q?
I bet you he got a fucking brush for that cow.
It's a comb.
It's
Okay.
You do comb their hair.
And my wife combs those cows.
Sure.
Okay?
You blame it on the
She
wife.
combs
She
them.
can't
I
defend
feed them.
herself.
I
seen the
feed them.
pictures, bro. I seen the pictures.
Those are her cows.
Yeah, go.
Oh, now they're her cows.
Yeah.
Cute.
They're hers until it has a baby. Then they're ours.
Look, me and Jay gonna have to agree that you captain over there.
I'm not.
I don't know. You've been in Colorado too long. I don't know. You've been on that farm.
You got to come visit.
Okay.
I heard your boy's coming out here.
Yeah, he's going to Colorado State. So
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's gonna be over here on the farm. You don't
he'll
even
probably
know
make
it.
it out there the second year because the first year he'd probably be overseas in Ireland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if he get accepted.
Wow.
And if he
That's
don't,
awesome.
he's just gonna be in Colorado.
That's
I'll
where
be here.
Sean wants to go to Colorado too.
Yeah.
They might be over there together.
Hey, one out, one to go, man. Then after that, I'm on vacation permanent.
I hear you.
Permanent.
I hear you. I'm in the same boat.
So what's your plan with all this? What's going
This
on
as
here?
much as it grow, bro. Like I don't even really shave, man. This is all I get. This is it.
So for the audience on here, I used to call Parker Sammy Sosa because without the beard, he looks like a Sammy Sosa.
Well, you know,
He looks like Sammy Sosa.
I'm not even.
Now I can't say
I'm not
that.
even gonna argue that. I used to hate. I used to hate it a lot. I remember one time I was in a hotel and Sammy Sosa was playing. I was watching baseball in the hotel. The Navy had me in a hotel, and I was watching the game, the Cubs game, and they had his
Yeah.
picture up there. And it was like one of the few times where his pictures. I'm looking at the picture. I'm looking at the mirror because you know the mirror is right there, the TV mirror for the most hotels, so I could see him, me, side by side. And I'm like,
And you
fuck.
was like, Q
Yeah.
was right.
Oh, Chuck, they was calling me that long before you. Yeah,
Parker's
but
like,
after that,
I should have played baseball.
I was so happy he changed his color. He decided to go white. You know,
Oh, Sammy.
now I just look like Parker T. But man, I remember my dumbass pickup lines. I ain't never got slapped. We could talk about this because it was before I got married.
Okay.
Hard dick and bubblegum.
Yeah, hard dig.
Hard dig and
Yep. Parker would walk up to any random girl, and that was his pickup line was, "Hey, I got hard dick and bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of bubblegum."
Never got slapped though. Never got.
It never worked though either.
Worked.
You were
It worked all the time. Worked all the time.
It worked all the time. In your head, it worked all the time.
It worked all the time, man. Y'all just hating because y'all didn't have a proper pickup line.
We didn't need
You-
no
y'all
pickup
had-
I didn't
line.
need
y'all-
pickup line. I had John Laney, dog. That was my pickup line.
Motherfucking lady. Dude, that's the only guy I know that could pick up all the girls and get nothing, man.
Look, it was a win-win with John because he either one, he pick up girls and bring them and all their friends to come hang out,
But-
or two, the girls didn't want nothing to do with John, so they came over to us to get away from him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He picked them up, and then at some point, he scared them. Like, I don't know what
Yeah.
he would do because I was never around, like, when he did it. Like, I was there, but I was never, like, I couldn't physically see what did John say or do to run him away, you know?
You sure it wasn't your offer of bubblegum? Because that sometimes scares people away.
My offer of bubblegum?
Yeah, your
I
offer
was
of
always out of bubblegum. I ain't had no bubblegum to give. I'm still out of bubblegum. Shit.
I'm still out of bubblegum.
Man, we used to have fun. We used to do a lot of dumb shit, man.
Yes. Do you remember us? You remember when we spun out on the 805?
Like,
No,
That was
this
normal
one.
for him.
So
oh, you talking
we all
about when we
went.
were going to Vegas?
No, we were just coming home. I think we were going to my sister's house. I can't remember. We was at the club. We were all wasted. Carlos came and picked us up, and he drove John's Jeep, and we was all in the Cherokee, and we all just kind of piled in back. And I want to say you and me were laying down in the back trying to like cover up, because we started driving and the road was slick, and we started spinning. And when we came to a stop, these lights were on us, and we thought it was the police, and we're like, oh, we're about to be in trouble. This dude comes with a light. This officer comes with a light. He walks right past us. He flashes us.
And then he goes to Carlos and he's like, everybody okay? And Carlos is like, yeah, we're okay. And he's like, anybody been drinking? And Carlos is like, I'm the designated driver. We're good. I haven't had a drop to drink. And the officer was like, okay, all right, and just walks away. And as he's walking away, I'm pretty sure it was you, Parker. He was like, man, that's fucking Border Patrol. He's like, Carlos is the only one to get pulled over by Border Patrol.
It was Border Patrol.
And it was an on-ramp. We were coming around the on-ramp from the 8 to the 805.
Yep.
And he was going too fast and it was wet.
Yeah.
So he spun out and Border Patrol was right there.
Yeah.
And y'all was in the back.
We were in the back.
I remember that. But we did that quite a few times though. Like run the truck out of control, or even I remember that time we going to Vegas and you was driving Q, you almost crashed. I remember one time me and you, I think it was me and you, Jay. We went to LA and we were driving back, and when I was falling asleep at the wheel and we had to
pull over.
Pass it out at the wheel, bro. Yeah, none of us could drive. Nobody else could even drive. We were just too faded. So is that the time when somebody with the jerry curl tried to fight me too, huh? Was that the incident?
Was that in LA?
So remember I used to dress super preppy back then. Remember I was always
we remember.
Y'all heard it now. He used to dress super preppy.
It was like
calling me the white guy.
Well, I did come from a Catholic school, man. Like
you thought it was smooth. You thought you looked player in the preppy clothes.
Bro, y'all hate me. Like only gym shoes I had was for running, bro. Everything else was slip and slides. You know what I'm saying? I was Peter Pan around that motherfucker. And I don't know why y'all hate, man. I remember you remember we used to always share clothes, man.
Who?
We all used to share clothes.
Yeah. No, you went to the extreme though. I never wore no cardigan.
What you mean?
And I know you had some.
What's a cardigan?
The sweaters.
Are you talking about Abercrombie and Fitch?
Yeah, those are the ones I'm talking about. That's the brand. I never wore no Abercrombie and Fitch in my life.
Oh, dude.
Ever.
Well, first of all, that's when Abercrombie and Fitch was the shit. And they used to have really good sweaters, man. That was me and Altman thing. Me and Altman used to be the J. Crew and sweaters. The Abercrombie.
J. Crew. That's right.
Yeah. We was the super preppy slip and slide, the Kenneth Cole shoes,
So
the dress
we did rock some Kenneth Coles. I did rock Kenneth. I had the Kenneth Cole watch. I had the shoes, the shirt.
You guys actually used to dress more black than me. You guys had the jeans,
it's always about dressing
the t-shirt, the chains and shit.
Yeah. I never actually wore a chain. I don't remember actually wearing a chain.
Just saying, you guys.
Yeah, we definitely had some wild times. And
we did.
Definitely had some guardian angels looking out for us because we should have been gone a long time ago with some of the shit we doing.
We did a lot of dumb shit, man.
You know what's scary about that? What's scary about that is all of us have boys, and just even thinking that if they were to do half the shit we did,
I'll panic.
Panic, right? Exactly.
I lose my shit.
Yeah. And now I'm that dad. I'm like, so who's driving? Who's the driver?
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm telling stories on my podcast how we spun out on the 805. No. So one thing I wanted to hear from you, Parker, was about our trips to Havasu. Like, what's one of the memorable trips to Havasu that you remember? Because we used to go, just so everybody knows. So we used to go to Havasu. Bleep.
I just remember we used to always fucking get so drunk I would throw up. That's
because we was drinking from 8 a.m. till 2 a.m.
And I remember your dad, every time I would fucking throw up, your dad would give me another beer. It was like, you better get back on. Get back up. Oh, you know what? It had nothing to do with us. Remember when Too Short Boat pulled up next to us?
Yep.
And we were thinking it was all these girls was about to pop out. And it was nothing but dudes was fucking around.
I remember that. Well, there was Too Short one time, and there was a Coolio one time.
Yeah, Coolio.
No,
I think Coolio had girls. Whoever it was.
He came on a jet ski, though. Coolio came on a jet ski.
That wasn't Coolio. That was Mystical.
Oh, Mystical.
That's right. The rape charge.
Mystical.
Before the rape charge.
But I just remember we was all disappointed in saying.
Yeah, you associate Too Short with a bunch of girls, right? Like.
We thought he parked right next to us, so we thought it was about to go down.
We're over there tying up to his boat.
Okay, I guess
we with him.
Have to go out somewhere else and find us some girls, fellas. Yeah,
I remember we go and we get as soon as we get on the boat,
we're already hungover from the night before, but literally as soon as we walk on the boat, Pops would pull out his flask and make us all take a swig of his flask of like
when there was
some
some like,
scotch.
yeah, it was like some. It was like
It was
with a
probably
rooster or
Johnny
something.
Walker.
Was it? I don't know. It was that shit
He
was
said
strong.
with a rooster or something. And then we would go from there to we go out tubing because we would go out tubing before we actually go into the channel.
I remember the tubing.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Parker had the record.
Parker used to. I thought his hands were glued to the tube because he would not fall off.
It'd flip over. We'd raise the flag like, all right, turn around. Let's go pick him up. And then we can't find him when we turn around. He's still underwater holding onto the tube.
But even sometimes your dad would keep going and I would flip back over, remember?
Yeah.
It was like, until I see him float.
The tube master.
That shit was fun as hell going on that tube. Man.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. And when we tube, and then we'd go from tubing to the coves or the channel. We park in the channel. We go to coves, tie up, and then it was just a party the rest of the day.
You went to Roosevelt with us too, right? In Arizona?
Lake Roosevelt. Yeah. That's where Lopez almost drowned. It's funny because if it was me, you, CeeLo, I think was John Laney there?
I don't think John's been to.
Oh no, but I know me and Q was starting there.
Yeah.
Right in front of CeeLo, like
we were in Pop's boat,
arm reach. And CeeLo was so drunk he fell over the back of the boat, but his legs like got caught in between the two things, like in WW, like the ring in WWF, where they get caught.
It was the awning. His legs got caught in the awning.
So his head was in the water. He couldn't lift himself up, so he was drowning. Me and Q is down laughing. Your mom comes and pulls him out. And she's looking at us. She's yelling at me and Q like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? He fucking drowned. And she's like, ain't y'all fucking rescue? So she reminded us what we do for a living.
He should have used his upper body strength and pulled himself back up.
You know what I'm saying?
You all yelling, this what you trained for.
Right.
Get out.
Yeah.
He was really drowning though. I remember that. He was literally
for real. He was drowning for real. That shit was funny as hell though. And then he had a bad weekend that week. That was the same weekend where he had the flood rain and his tent flooded out.
Through the bottom of his tent. I remember
that.
And
then the next fucking day, the ants fucking attacked him. He had a bad fucking weekend, bro. But that shit was fun as fuck, though. Yeah.
I remember the lake because one of the dudes a couple camps down from us had one of those new tubes that was like humongous and flat. And you can like hold on, and if the air hit it right, it would come off the water. And so you're almost like on a kite. And I had a few, and I went and rode this dude's boat with him, and it took me up like 20 feet in the air and just smacked me down on the water. I felt like I broke all my ribs, and I remember the boat came up. Jay was in the boat with these random dudes. Jay sees me, and I'm just like in so much pain, and he just looks at me right before he grabs my hand. He's like, "Don't let them see you weak," like because I was in so much pain. He's like, "Don't show your pain," and I'm just like, so I get up. I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. Let's go."
Because they were talking mess. They were like, yo, you need to try this. We're like, we'll ride anything. We don't care. We'll ride behind the jet boat. We'll do whatever.
We did a lot of stuff. I remember we went to Rocky Point. That shit was great.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Rocky Point was nuts.
Yeah. And I think we almost got arrested in Rocky Point. We took off running. It was something we did. We took off running. It was what I don't know.
We hit on this one on a different episode.
Was I with
cut it, Jay?
Was he there?
Jay.
He wasn't.
No,
there?
he wasn't at that one.
At the time we was in Rocky Point, I think we got away. We ran. We was doing something. I think we took some 4-wheelers or something that wasn't ours. It was something we did. Got thrown in jail.
He runs pretty fast, so we didn't get caught.
I wouldn't get caught. I was well trained, bro. I got a long history of running from the cops, bro. I'm not. Rocky.
We had some good times at Rocky Point.
Yeah, that shit was fun as fuck. Yeah. I don't even. Yeah, I can't even talk about that. But all right, we keep going.
All right. Well, shoot, we're at 40 minutes now. I think we're good. I think this is a good version 1 for Parker. I think the next one we can pick some other extravaganzas that we've had in our time together, and we're gonna create some more too. We got to create some more.
That's right.
We had too many good times, man.
We didn't even touch on Vegas either. We didn't even touch on Vegas.
See, I think that's its own episode.
I even our retirement ceremonies was fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah. Our
You
winging
roast,
parties.
yeah, you roasted the shit out of me in my retirement. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker ain't gonna say not one thing.
He ain't my friend no more.
That was all good. I felt like I got you back.
You did. You did. Your wife told me to do that, though, by the way. She told
Did
me
she?
to don't hold back at all.
I
And you
thought it
did
was
too.
good.
You're like, don't hold back.
Yeah, I thought it was fun because now a lot of people do that now.
Yeah. I see
Yeah,
it on
for
your
the retirements.
on your page.
yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of people were doing like that roasting after me and Q did it. Well, after Q did it, then pretty much I had to return a favor of his. And then now everybody over there is doing like this roast at the retirements. The retirement's
Yeah.
like a
Okay.
It
roast.
makes it fun.
Yeah, it does make it
Definitely
fun.
breaks the ice.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, tell me about tell everybody about your brewery, dog. I see you got the cap on
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
so I own Chula Vista Brewery located in Chula Vista. A lot of people like to ask that dumbass question. Hey, where you located at? Chula Vista.
Hey, but you might be branching out, dog.
Right.
That's a
Actually,
valid question.
I'm looking to buy a building. I'm trying to consolidate. Right now, I got 2 locations. But I rent, so I want to buy a building and
Yeah.
start growing out from there. But that been
Yeah.
open. We about to hit our 9-year anniversary here in May 5th, Cinco de Mayo.
Dang,
So
you old.
I know. Yeah, see the gray hair. Got a couple gray hairs.
There you go. You're in SanDiego. Go down to Chula Vista, check out Chula Vista Brewery, owned by Mr. Parker T here. Get
And
some great beer, delicious beer for sure.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
But good vibes as well. So
Y'all still got that is it Huerita?
the Wadita, yeah, we still got the Wadita.
You still yeah, that was my favorite.
I know you like Waditas.
That's right. That's right.
You had to
what
think
was the
about
other
it.
one?
Called
The
Lake. Did you
War
say called it
Planes,
Lake?
right?
Yeah, we got warplanes. Yeah, that was actually
Still got
made
the
for,
warplanes?
remember that was made for, dedication for our military heritage. So
Yeah.
got
Yep.
warplanes, and then those actually the only 2 that we still have, and everything else is rotating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we'll
Those are good ones.
for the listeners, we'll put in the comments a link to his brewery. You can buy some merch from him. Get you one of them cool hats he has on that he still ain't got me one yet.
All right.
A Christmas present this year better be one of them hats.
Well, you gotta send me your address, man.
Oh,
And
fair
then
enough. Fair enough.
and then we I got the podcast, the Crew Rest podcast.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a separate podcast.
Yeah.
You guys got to go check out his page there. We'll post that in the
What's
comments
that?
as well.
What's that podcast about?
It's all about nothing, man. It's like Seinfeld.
It's like
It's
Seinfeld.
everything and nothing at the same time. We talk.
It's called Crew Rest, right?
Yeah. So we talk about everything from politics to aliens to fucking military. There's nothing off limits, man.
Okay.
And we just kind of let it free flow. So the last podcast was about AI, and we actually put AI in the podcast. So AI was talking to us back to us while we was in the podcast.
Oh,
So
that's
that was
funny.
pretty crazy. And we just have a general conversation. 3 dudes talking.
Okay. Cool. And drinking beer, right?
Actually, we don't drink. We say so.
You don't drink on the podcast?
Nah, I actually
PG.
I'm drinking a lot, man. I really don't. I drink about every once or twice a month, maybe, and they're very few.
Yeah.
So
I think we all cut back.
I think
Speaking
we
of
did
all these
enough
stories of
drinking
us.
in
all
our
these
days.
stories
That's
of us
why.
Right.
drinking like crazy. Now we trying to come off.
So
Shit hurts now. That's why.
I think I had too much beer, man. Like me and the wife like to have cocktails and stuff now. We still love beer, but it's like we have it every day. It's like
Yeah.
there. You get kind of numb to it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Hey, it was good catching up, Parker T.
Yeah, man.
So I'm gonna have to get you guys on my podcast too, and
Let's do it. Let's do it. Snow.
and we gonna have to get y'all talking about. We put on 10 hats too, so we got we got to
You put on what?
we put on 10 hats to
hats.
go full 10. We got to
All
go
right.
full 10.
We'll go in there and we'll tell some lies about you like you did us.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. Well, till next time, big dog.
All right, take care, man.
Talk to you guys later.
All right.
Later.
All right.